Good morning, everybody. Todd Murray, Operations Section Chief with Northern Rockies Team 2. I want to give you a quick update and take you around the fire and let you know what we're doing for today's operation on Friday, the August 19th. So, quickly, just to talk, I want to talk about some road closures and effects that this may have. So again, Panther Creek remains open, Panther Creek Road, so no issues, no problems there. However, if you happen to notice or can look, we've got fire activity that gets closer to that Panther Creek Road to where maybe today's operational period or tonight into tomorrow, as this fire comes down towards Panther Creek, we may need to close down that road for access and vehicle traffic due to safety concerns to you as the public and to our firefighters that are out there on the ground. These closures along Panther Creek, our full intent is to keep them short duration, short term. So we're talking hours, length of a time, hopefully not multiple days. And so just be aware of that. We continue to have fire activity and fire growth again over here on the River Road on the Salmon River. And we will continue to assess the fire behavior, the weather that we're expecting from our fire weather forecast, and roll out along this road. And if there's opportunities, we hope to be able to open that road for short duration, maybe this coming Saturday. So please check the Facebook page for the Salmon Chalice National Forest, and that's where you'll find your latest and greatest updates and the road conditions and whether or not they're open or closed. Let's talk about operations real quick for today's operation. So again, we've got a number of resources out here in Panther Creek and in Beaver Creek. This fire is starting to move into the Trail Creek area, Bridge Creek area. And so again, we're out there defending those structures there with our engines and our hand crews. And we'll have the same number of resources we've had there for the last couple of days or the last couple of operational periods. We continue to have a presence back here on the River Road, all the way back here, of course, to the North Fork area where we maintain a presence, where we continue to patrol and make sure nothing, again, pops up that we're unaware of that we can't handle and jump on quickly. Highway 93 corridor remains open again, free-flowing traffic along that highway, so no issues or concerns other than maybe a little bit of smoke. We have a number of engine resources working the highway all the way up into Diamond Creek and around those structures. Right here in the Napoleon area and Moose Creek area, again, we have hand crews, mechanized equipment, and engines keeping eyes on this from our burnout 2 days ago. Picked up a few little spots yesterday, but again, no problems with those spots, and we'll continue to mop up, secure, and hold that line where we have that, and continue with our equipment to improve road systems so that we can do holding actions as needed in the near future. Coming down here on the very south end, again, just off of Williams Peak up the 300 road, we continue to see fire growth and activity along to the south of, to the west and normally south direction of that fire growth on the 300 road. And we have a lot of resources in there, hand crews, mechanized equipment, and engines again, just to kind of keep ahead of this fire and making sure, again, we want to keep the fire on the west side of the 300 road so it doesn't impact anything to the east towards the town of Salmon here. And then finally, out here in Arnett Creek area, we continue to have our resources, mechanized equipment and overhead folks scouting and looking and improving road systems for, again, contingency lines and holding actions at some point in time in the future that we may need to fall back to this area to be utilizing their work there. So that's all I have for you. Thanks for joining us.